All right. Here we go. Buttons are getting depressed. There we go. Cue music. 9 to 5.
You like that one? You like that?
12 to 1, you mean?
Shh.
Shh. Hush. I love this shit. I guess I should test a couple things real quick, shouldn't I? Yeah, helps if the bots are working. Okay, those should be up. All right. Quiet on the set, boys and girls. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Just hope the other bot works. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and this is Lunch. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. And thanks to Zoom, it's doing weird shit. You're on both sides on my screen, so I've got to fix that.
Maybe I, yeah. Oh,
No,
on
it's
Zoom,
not.
I get you.
It's
Well, no.
Zoom.
Thank you very much for 200 bits.
There. Before the show, it was working fine. But yes, 200 bits from Waldo. Thank you very much for that.
Let's see. Let's see. Quotes from Lazarus Long. Son, that phrase is self-contradictory. Sense is never common. Quotes from Lazarus Long.
Yeah.
Sense is never common.
The images never match up. Which images?
Images? What images?
I don't know. I don't know.
Bridge Troll, just for you, buddy. Just for you.
When Laz has a quote.
Oh.
Can't help you there, man.
Bridge Troll starting up with, I love free shit, I really do. Love it, love it.
You mean that I should click reset and open giveaway now?
What, you haven't done a reset yet?
No.
Not yet, but yes, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thirsty Thursday, or as Jack prefers, Torta Thursday, November 5th, 2020, right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, it's just another lovely news day. We got some news, we got some updates, we got some interesting topics to discuss, maybe. I don't know. If Jack can get a Zoom fixed, you figure it out yet?
We've got something, man.
We got something. We got a train wreck, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and get these announcements out.
And stuff. No clue what's going on.
As Charlie here on the lot today, saying hello, or at least said hello just a minute ago. I don't see where they went to. But hi,
He ran away.
Yaz. Yeah, Yaz was here on the Lottie This is here dressed up like a pink wolf. What's oh no, he's got the horsey mask on again.
Horse mask
He's
with
got
the
the
atavist
horsey
robes.
mask. Is that what it is? The atavist robes? He's got that cycling dye thing going on there. It's hard to see without zooming in a little bit.
I believe those would be the atavist robes.
Let's take a
Yes,
quick peek.
it is the luminous atavist robes.
Yeah.
I guessed correctly. So, yes.
Got no pants on under those robes.
Why would you wear pants underneath your robes?
I don't know.
I did buy it. I did join the age of old men. I did buy a bathrobe the other day.
You
So
bought a bathrobe.
One of these days, I will probably end up doing the show in a bathrobe.
That would be great.
Yeah, it's actually, a full body kilt.
Is that I haven't had a bathrobe in like ages. There's no need for them down here.
I just randomly bought one. It's like,
Yeah, maybe like a Hugh Hefner type bathrobe, maybe,
Hey, well, it's gonna be great the day that I actually wear it.
So, is it a solid or is it a print or what is it? Is it a solid color? Is it?
I'm not telling you, man. It's gonna be a surprise. What kind of bathrobe would Jack buy?
We should open up some kind of pool.
Yeah. You too can enter the pool by contributing some bits. What kind of bathrobe does Jack own?
I gotta say it's one of them little short kimono type bathrobes. That would be my guess.
It's a transparent one, so that way my balls hang out like right at the bottom of it. Is that how short the kimono is?
Yeah. So when you sit down, there's nothing left to the imagination type bathrobe. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Hey, so since Chris took the day off yesterday, to go hiking and some other stuff, he did send out a couple of tweets today.
He did. We want to start with his tweet, or we want to start with the other tweet just for giggles and grins?
Well, okay, let's go with Famine's tweet to start it off. Because Famine's is like, okay, last year Catnip Games nerfed death magic. Would like to know how many Shroud of the Avatar players are still using death magic. 78% of the respondents have never used death magic. 11% dropped it, and 11% still use it.
That is, I can't say I voted. I dropped it because I haven't added any more into it. But
well, you dropped it after that.
Yeah, but
you dropped it. So.
Some people would have went over. I'm gonna pull up my death magic. I mean, I got not a whole lot. Was Death Ray used to be pretty decent, and Death Field used to be pretty decent, as well as the Death Shield. But
yeah,
overall,
it's like you can look at my tree on my stream, and you'll laugh because I only have 75 points in Death Magic. It's like I've got nothing there.
And I know a lot of people are a fan of Corpse Explosion, but I could really never get into it. I can never see. I hear it does. Yeah, I mean. It's a range with 37 to 47 death damage attached to it. That's some nice damage, but gotta have corpses. And I believe all this doesn't work on undead.
Well,
and of course, 90% of what I'm fighting out there is what is it? Undead. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, so they nerfed it because it was the OP skill of the day. and
Still of the
it got
day.
it got Shroud mapped to obliteration.
Now, I mean, I really wish I had a video of great usage of the leech ring and death magic, all in conjunction with some other stuff. There was a guy who used to walk around back in the day, almost made himself invulnerable because with the proper combination of the ring, shields, anytime somebody did damage, it just took that damage and put it to a heal on him. And I mean, it was just like you couldn't hurt the guy.
Yeah, it happens.
But that wasn't intended, I guess. So
well, yeah, I mean, it is one where. Thank you for the 69
mellow
bits
yellow
there.
man.
Mellow yellow man. They need some love magic. Now, I still want to see like, if you go into death magic, it negatively affects your virtue, and if you end up with like such a negative virtue, the undead don't attack you. So they're friendlies.
Well, where do you see the virtue? Where do you figure? Is that one of them unseen you're talking about?
Well, you have to do stats and then figure out what your actual virtue is.
Yeah, okay. But does that actually work?
Probably not anymore.
Yeah.
But one of those API attacks, one of those Lua programs still does the what your virtue is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can get it if I want it. I just don't want it right now. So
yeah, I mean it's one where it's like that undead death magic doesn't do anything to undead, so why not just make them all friendlies?
Dr. D, afternoon to you.
Yeah.
Mellow Yellow Man is you got to understand at least my opinion of death magic, I think Jack sort of agrees with me on this, is that, if, and again, you are high enough attuned in death magic and you walk into an area of undead, they should just, again, A, ignore you, and B, bow down and worship you, and, you should be able to summon them to do your biddings if you are truly a death mage, necromancer type character.
It's the same way that it's like if you are such a fucking awesome tamer, you walk into a scene, most everything should be like, "Ooh, hi, how's it going?" Come up and fucking nuzzle you and walk away.
I mean, if I walked into a scene that has all sorts of deer and just regular wildlife, I mean, I should be like fucking Snow White, where all the fucking birds and everything are gonna be coming around me, hanging out. Yeah.
You stretch out your arms and it's like covered in birds.
What was that movie? It was a TV series way back.
Beastmaster? I don't know.
The Beastmaster. Yeah, the Beastmaster. A guy had the pair of ferrets. The weasels? I thought they were ferrets. They were ferrets.
Ferrets, yeah.
Thank you, Yaz. I appreciate it. Yeah, but you understand, I use Snow White because everybody's familiar with the picture of Snow White sitting there with all the birds and animals coming around and bringing her stuff. I mean, you all get the picture.
Nope. What are you talking about?
They want to see me dressed up as Snow White is what they really want to see, I'm sure.
You do dress up like Snow White all the time. You just have to subscribe to my OnlyFans in order to see that.
I was gonna say is how much to actually show them that outfit live on stream. I don't know.
Hey man,
how much is it worth to you?
I still need to bring the Cardinal Sin costume in here and like put it up on my wall so that way I can quickly like just pull it off the wall and like show it to everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but yeah. So, death magic definitely nerfed. It is something that we. There are so many ways that I think that we could actually like make the world much more interesting, and diverse. Than it's like the same way. It's like if you're heavy into earth magic, earth elementals wouldn't attack you if you, and so it's like you go into a scene with tons of earth elementals, and it's like, hey, I can walk around for
Yeah,
no one's attacking
you know, the earthquake would have no effect on you because you're
Yeah.
immune to it. I mean, there should be so much more to, you know, a lot of this that, you know, I feel is
Yeah.
missing, you know.
Yeah. Well, so Econdis is pointing out that Chris said once on a stream way back when that he was going to have corpse explosion do physical damage to undead, but I don't know if that was ever done.
Squirrel.
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Squirrel? Squirrel? Shroud math.
Matter of fact,
No clue.
let's jump on over to the other Twitterverse and talk about some more squirrels. How about that?
Yes. Squirrel. 7 hours ago, Chris was working on getting a build done this morning with new light limits.
Light limits?
Yeah, for POTs. He's going to increase
I thought that came in on the patch 2 days ago. Didn't it say on the patch 2 days ago?
I don't know. A few bug fixes
Hold
and
on.
look for the breach and a few other items. Followed by 4 hours ago, bumped up XP on all things involved in the breach and loot added. And followed by, still not going to put it on the world map, but probably soon, 4 new artifacts in the scene as well.
That's right. So all those people lucky enough to have access to it are also early farming these artifacts, folks. So just remember that. You know, the scene is in game, but you don't have access to it because
you just have to teleport to someone that was summoned to it. Dr. Dias actually just pointed out this morning in the breach, Iwacko basically soloed the breach apart from the bosses. Probably need to scale that up a bit. Improve that AI. Yep. And he killed the Black Clockwork Dragon solo.
Nice.
That's impressive. Congratulations, Iwacko. This is one where it's like characters soloing bosses. That to me says you need to fix your AI and fix your resistances.
If you got the skills, man. If you got the skills. Yeah.
It's all about how fast you can run, man.
Listen, you know what? There's one other thing that I really have an argument with in a lot of these games. In a lot of these games, there's the health bar, and there's the you gotta drain it. There isn't the chance of the possibility of getting that, kill shot and being able to take that one shot that's just going to be able to go bam.
I found the only weak point on the boss.
You know, the sword penetrated the scale of the armor and got the dragon right in the heart type shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One of several hearts, the main heart.
You mean you rolled a 20 and you crit and
rolled a 20 and crit, and on my check it rolled another 20. That's right,
And then guess which kitty's in my office right now?
I'm gonna say the fantastic Miss Lily.
Oh, Tyrion.
Tyrion.
Yeah, the menace has arrived.
Tyrion the Terror.
The menace has arrived.
Yeah, look at him. He's getting big.
So watch that. See, you can tell it's the menace because he's like, okay.
Look at the butt.
Look at the butt, and then he's down. Oh.
Yep, he's sideways.
Yeah. So yes, don't forget ! I love free shit on both streams. Yeah, so it's one where it's like, okay, the breach is supposed to be a raid dungeon. Dungeon should be. So I mean, this all goes back to my conversations with a little bit of everybody, where it's like, you have to improve enemy AI, you have to improve enemy resistances, and you have to improve what skills enemies use.
Skills.
So, tier 1 scene, they're going to use your basic attacks. Tier 2, they would use like that first tier of magic. Tier 3, they would use the first 2 tiers of magic based off of what they're associated with. Tier 4, first 3 tiers. Tier 5 would be, hey, we're going to use all 4 tiers of that magic. And it's going to be randomized or opportunity based. And then tier 6, we're going to start using 2 trees. And tier 10, we're going to use every single tree, and it's going to be
We're going to be
completely
just like the player. That's right.
yeah, we're going to be just like the player, as have every single skill. And as you go through and you start like breaking up enemy types, you're also changing their resistances, what they're resistant to. So if it's a fire, whatever, it's going to be resistant to fire. If it's going to be
Now we
a
have that with the elementals and stuff. Like fire elementals,
yeah.
earth elementals are all functioning like that. But again,
Those are the only ones where it's like they're actually resistant. Most everything else is not as resistant to that school of magic or that physical element. But yeah, it's like if you started doing this, you're gonna piss off the players because they have to change their tactics. Hello, that just made the game better. It made people actually adapt to the situation. Players will adapt. The problem with the game right now is everybody's can become the master of everything. So there's no reason to really have anything but, hey, I've got 100 different decks I can choose from.
Dr. D, is we keep hearing, you make the game for this player, you make the game for that player. But overall, see, I'm of the thought that it should be made so that any single player should be able to accomplish anything in any given game. And just for that theory, even in a multiverse like this, just saying I'm not the social blossom butterfly that I am, and I'm just totally into playing my game, and I don't want to be bothered with anybody. I mean, I'll interact by waving hello or having a social chat, but when it comes to playing my game, I don't want to deal with anybody type attitude. I should be able to complete all that as a player. I shouldn't have to involve other players. Yes.
I am all for that in the single player version of the game. In the single player version of the game, you should be able to GM every single skill. In the multiplayer version of it, I think that we should actually turn around and enforce some skill caps as far as, okay, this is how many skills you have in your pool. It's up to you to allocate those points. And so that way, not everybody's a GM of everything. Then from there you have to make the content.
I'll bring back up the skills window, and again go for what I believe we both agree with. While you shouldn't be able to do everything, I don't believe there should be a cap, but there should be more. What's the word I'm looking for? Repercussions when you have life and death magic, one opposite the other, totally. While we do see some of that here, I don't think we have enough of it to totally affect that. So that's just another issue on that thought. But anyway, moving right along. Moving right along. Needs some work. Did I lose you? Uh-oh, what happened? I think we lost Jack. I think Jack's internet just died. Let's see. I'm waiting for the phone message. Or did I just die? Yeah, that was Jack. That was Jack. Let's go ahead and close that for the moment till he comes back. Yeah, right? Just Tyrion pulled the plug on Jack's computer and totally screwed him. Still says he's streaming on Twitch. But anyway. But yeah, you guys, gals, get the issue. You guys understand what we're talking about when it comes to that stuff. So, yeah, there's, several different sides to the story. I believe it should be soloable. If you really want to get down to it, what really would be nice is that truly scalable that he's working on scenes be scalable up and down from single player to multi-party. That would be, yep, there goes his stream. So something happened over at Jack's place. But anyway, yeah, a lot of stuff there that we're hoping to see a lot of stuff happen with. So anyway, let's get moving on to the next topics. Bridge Troll! 300 bits gonna get himself a mystery game key. We're gonna play track 31 because Bridge Troll wants to polish his marble. Thank you, Bridge Troll. Everybody get ready. We're gonna go play some marbles. That's right, make sure your robotic roadway. Make sure you're raffled up. We're just going to go ahead and click start right off the get-go. 69 seconds to get in on the action. This will also trigger that first giveaway, so make sure you are raffled up. Play 31. Now, I don't have 31 marbles, but if you want to play that Veiny marbles and your marble on your subscriber, play 2. Will get you the Veiny marble. Play 3 will get you the Disco marble. Play 4 gets you the Radiation marble. And play 5 gets you the Day of the Dead Mask marble. Otherwise, just play and you get the plain old. I got to change that out to Halloween. It's no longer Halloween. Got to get rid of the Halloween marble. Trade that out for something else. Trade it out for something else. Just bought a whole bunch of new stuff. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. We'll do that afterwards. But good luck to everybody as we get ready to race. As we head on down the pegboard. Who's going to enter the combat zone first? Yes. Followed by me. Me and my fries. All right, first to the cannon. Was there a second route there? Yes, there is. Everybody coming? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of people coming down that route. Magnus? What the heck was that? Shot straight through. Magnus Vermagison. Out of there. Ejected by the banhammer. Econdis ejected. Magnus, that's a new name. Welcome to the stream. Not familiar with the name. Mika ejected. Botox ejected. Serenia ejected. Bouncing through the invisible air. Yaz ejected. Famines ejected. Dr. D ejected. Bridge Troll. Irish Eyes. Treasure pile all ejected. No, Irish Eyes made it. Looked like Irish was ejected. Irish took a jump down there. But, oh, okay. So we got Sagewise, Bridge Troll, and Irish Eyes. The only 3 left. How close are we? We are there. We are there. Let's see what's going to happen. Sagewise is going to get through just as those fall. Nope. So it's going to be a rollout. Irish Eyes takes it. Congratulations, Irish Eyes. Sagewise still getting banged around up there. Help! 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 Yeah, right? All right, let's get Irish Eyes some scrolls. Come on, open. No, not there. There. And you know what we'll do? We're going to throw in a horsey with that today, too. Because I can. Because we've got them. We're still waiting. Haven't heard anything about that yet either. Still waiting. Has anybody heard whether that update's has come out yet? I haven't heard anything on being able to trade these taming necklaces in yet, but soon you'll be able to trade these taming necklaces in for the actual horses. So congratulations, Irish Eyes. And now, of course, make sure you're all raffled up. We are going to go pull a game key. Everybody's raffled up, I hope, so we're closing the giveaway. We're picking a winner. Treasure pile, you just missed it. Jigoku, congratulations. You are the winner of the King's Bird. The King's Bird. Are we giving the King the Bird? Is that what that's all about? $19.99 on Steam. Congratulations. Jigoku. And G-I-J-I-G. Goku. Jeez. There we go. I found you. And we'll get you that game key here in just a moment. Let's get over to that right window because we're going to do something here interesting in a minute. So many windows. So many windows. There we go. I wonder if I should do this live on stream. Yeah, what the hey. Let's see what it looks like over in this window. Yeah. So I got this from a purchase of a batch of keys. So I've been waiting to spin the wheel and see what I get on here. So I figured maybe I'd do it live on stream. So since we lost Jack, we're gonna go ahead and see what I get. So wish me luck as I spin the wheel. Round and round and round it goes. $250 worth of games, please. $7% discount coupon. And I'll apply that coupon and we'll worry about that later. So we'll buy more games today, that's for sure. Yes, never gonna have a lack of games thanks to this. Thank you, Twitch Unity. What, Jigoku? Yes, you're welcome for the game key. I just don't understand the second message. And we're going to... No, I got to reset that. Don't do that. Close. Reset. There we go. We got to reset it, not reopen. All right, reset. Oh, okay. Now it's reset. Try that again, folks. So the Blowsick Econdis Back Trial. Y'all gonna have to do it again. All you folks gotta do it again. Make sure you're raffled up for the next raffle. So Econdis wants to know what's up with this. And I hadn't actually checked this one out. What is this on the focus tree? Focus tree. I don't have it because I can't get to it. Not open yet. Well, yeah, I guess I could go down to the trainer. Still an issue on this one, Econdis, but Econdis is wondering why in the heck we're charging 1,000 gold instead of 100 gold. To open up that elixir receptive. And this is a slightly increases the effectiveness of consumable effects. So this was added in last release. Did you pay the 1,000 just to get it, or are you boycotting it till you figure it out? You did it because you were testing the bug. Okay. Yeah, good luck on that. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll find out. Did we get an answer on that yet? Let's just see if there's any replies to that. No replies to that yet as to why that one cost 1,000 gold. But we shall find out soon enough. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What else do we have on tap for today? We've got a couple other... yeah, this is one that... This is coming from Why Sold. Why Sold got a question out there, and it's an age-old question, so we're here to poke the bear a little bit on this one. Quick question for you folks. Item sets on player vendors. Is it possible to put a set of items in a small bag, labeled of course, in a player vendor? Will the customers be able to see what's in the bag before they decide to buy it? Thank you. Why Sold. And of course, we all know the answer to that. The answer is, can't do it. While it's been asked for many times for many years, we still do not have it. But Warrior B. Patrick wants to remind folks that we do have the tech to do this. Yeah, not UO. Sorry, guys, but see, this is supposed to be, spiritual successor to Ultimas and UO. It's across the board. We should be getting all this stuff. But Warrior B. Patrick points out that we have the technology, like in the Crown Store, where we have bags of stuff that come in, or stuff like we use that comes in your reward bundles, that where you can bundle and put stuff in. Apparently, we can bundle stuff up and we can send bags through the mail now. I don't think you can see in them, which would be some nice new tech. But Warrior B. Patrick says if they were to change the vendor display to a Crown Store-like interface, you could do it. The Crown Store has sets for sale. Oh. Sounds like a bird just dropped a big marble on my roof. And when you set the bag, it shows the selection to the left and a list of items in it. You don't really need the 3D preview, just a list of items in the set. Being able to select list view or icon view would be great also, you know, so. Majoria, of course, one of her favorite requests. In fact, yesterday she sent an in-game mail requesting this again, so good for that one. And again, this has been long on the list of things that people will want. And we've been asking forever for. Low-hanging fruit? I don't know. If it is, let's take care of the low-hanging fruit and get rid of it. Yeah, that bird's not happy. Come on, bird. Go get it. But, yeah, for the longest time, and I just don't get it because I know it's possible. Again, I know we can already mail. Yeah, I'll show you right here. Let's just inventory. I'll do this since Econdis is sitting right here on the lot. I will take a blank bag. I'm going to put a couple scrolls in it just for giggles and grins because Econdis. Actually, let's see. We'll put some whiskey in it. I'll give him a dragon stew. I'll give him a gust ball, some cat gut goulash, a recall scroll, a teleport scroll. I'll give him one everything. How about that? All right, so we put this in that little small bag. Now, where is the small bag? There it is. 8 of 112 items. I'll pull up Econdis. And just to verify that this is the bag I'm sending, there it is. And we can send a small bag. So I just don't understand why we can't put it on a vendor. If I can do that, I should be able to put it on a vendor, should be able to put it in a trade window, should be able to do a million other things. Yeah, that should make up for that 900 gold that you'll probably never see, Econdis. So call yourself even there. How about that? Really? Oh, I was going to say, it's a mailbox right here behind us, so we don't have to do that. You realize that, right? We did that intentionally. We put this mailbox right behind the chairs there, so you don't have to run to the mailbox. You can hit it from the seat. Oh, no permissions. What a bummer. So you have to run to the bank then. Which is right through that little hole in the wall there anyway, so it's not like it's too far, but...
Moo.
What the hell happened to you?
What?
Tyrion, pull your plug?
No, fucking Spectrum. This is the third time it's died today.
Really? Hey, you just like went totally offline.
Yeah.
Totally offline.
No control over that, man.
By bringing you back on video?
Nah.
All right, just checking.
No need.
Jack is back.
I am not going to resume my stream, but I do need to pull my wiener for that giveaway that everybody did.
So
box try.
Box try. Congratulations. What is box try one on your stream, even though you're not live anymore?
No clue as of yet. Give me a second to... Come on. He is going to get a copy of Dear Esther Landmark Edition.
Dear Esther.
Dear Esther Landmark Edition. Watch it be like a $40 game. Or 99 cents. One of the two. Let me send that key And it looks like you get to play some marbles.
Bodacious! No, we already played marbles, but Bodacious has got
Okay.
herself a mystery game key. Yeah, you missed the marbles game. Bodacious gonna get herself a game
missed
key.
a lot.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. We just talked about what the hell were we just talking about? I just closed that tab. Oh, being able to put bags on vendors. Put bags on vendors.
You mean those things that
Yeah.
people have been asking for since the beginning?
Absolutely. Bodacious, you've got yourself a copy of Lacoma Recut. Lacoma Recut. And that's $14.99 on Steam. $14.99 on Steam. Congratulations, Bodacious.
Yeah. Where is store for that? Dear Esther. Dear Esther. Oh, it's a $9.99, so $10 game. Kind of cool.
Bodacious 88. There you are. There you are. Let me go ahead and get that key out to you. We'll get this over to you. But next, I want to talk a little bit about Heritage Chest. Heritage Chest, what?
Heritage Chest? Well,
Heritage Chest, yeah.
Chest?
Interesting thought, that's for sure. Is not Warrior, Simon 1974 wants to know.
We need a heritage chest that could be locked and untradeable so we could put our heritage stuff in it. So a chest where you can put heritage items in it.
Yes, why would we need such an animal is I guess the next question.
He wants an actual chest to put his heritage items in because his bank is full probably.
Okay.
How about we just get rid of heritage items?
Well, I would like that to happen, but again, good point. Why would we need a heritage chest? Very interesting.
Yeah. A chest to put heritage items.
Well, heritage items, first off, are not supposed to take up bank slots, are they?
No, they're not. But the issue is like, okay, so you end up. So if you want to organize your bank, which means you have to put a bag or a chest in there, that's going to count against your bank's count.
But well, you can't put them in a chest in the bank anyway because it doesn't work. You can't put them in the chest. So yeah, I can understand that too. But again, as we got all sorts coming in here. Mika says, you can't be put in a normal chest. They don't count towards the bank limit, but you can't put them in a container in the bank, so they just junk up the bank list. Yeah. Junking up the list, big deal for Dr. D as well. Absolutely. Yeah, so everybody's chiming in on this. Or I like Jack's idea and our idea, because we've been saying this for a long time, is get rid of heritage items. Sorry. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. The other reason for it, it's called greed. That's the only reason for it, in my opinion. You want to make an extra $2 when somebody wants to sell it to somebody else? I'm sorry. Well, that's greed, in my opinion. That's being greedy. I'm sorry. Okay, I've said it. It's ridiculous. When you sell somebody an item, you don't charge them to pack it up and sell it again. I own this phone. If I want to sell this phone, I don't need to go to Samsung and pay Samsung money to sell my phone. Okay. See this chip clip? I bought this chip clip. Okay. This chip clip is mine. If I want to sell it to somebody else, I sell it to them. I don't have to pay the chip clip manufacturer to sell my chip clip. If I bought something off the store, I shouldn't have to sell.
Hopefully you're holding up the chip clips that were supposed to be part of the giveaway.
No, this was actually a plastic bag chip clip that I have here.
Okay. Well, so it's kind of like the idea of the vault. That is an extremely lazy way of that did take them a bunch of programming times to actually set up an item as a vault item, but then they couldn't even, they said, okay, these are going to be for a premium. They couldn't even price them correctly.
Yeah.
So you end up with lots of different things. It's like, you know what? It's like your business model is selling art assets. It
Yes,
really is.
absolutely. Pixel
so
crack.
not selling game access.
Pixel crack.
It's pixel crack, and it's cosmetic pixel crack.
Now I gotta,
Yeah.
because in this conversation, Bergen comes in and says heritage items don't take up any bank slots. However, you put them in a container in the bank, they take up space. I didn't think you could do that. So can we verify that right now? But we can.
I don't have heritage items.
I can go right over here. Let's.
Heritage items.
I'm sure I've got one or two floating around that I can verify that with. Let's open up the bank. I may even have a couple in the bank. Let's see. Oh yeah, well,
Heritage Vault, bad idea. Just because it is the laziest way to try to sell art assets.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of these mounts are heritage, aren't they? I know you. Yeah, like the Nightmare mount and the Shadow Horse mount are heritage items. So, let's just see. There's a small bag with a bunch of stuff in it. Let's just see if I can put the Nightmare in that bag. So yes, you can put the Nightmare into the small bag in the mount. So you can actually put it in another bag, and you can put it anywhere. So yeah. I don't see what the. Okay, hold on. So just put the shit in a fucking. Oh, you can't put them in a. Interesting. You can't put them in a regular bag, but you can put them in a bag in the bank, but it takes up space. Okay, very interesting conundrum there. Very, very interesting conundrum. Let's just verify that in another. Can I put the mount in that? No. Oops, and you guys aren't seeing any of this, but. So you can actually, and again, I didn't have this on stream. I still had the topic up there. You can literally put it in a bag in the bank. So you can do that.
Yep.
Or you can put it in the bank. But you can't put it in a chest or a bag on your lot, which is interesting. Why can you put it in a bag in your bank, but you can't put it in a bag on your lot? Again, why are it's silly, stupid rules.
Stupid?
Yeah, silly, stupid rules that are bred out of just sheer greed of an extra buck. Because there's no other need for heritage aside from that. There's no other explanation for it aside from wanting an extra couple bucks for an item every time it gets traded, which is just, it's stupid. Sorry, but it is.
Why be sorry?
Yeah, because I had to say it. I shouldn't have had to say it, but I had to say it. But anyway. Moving right along, we've got that wonderful NBNN Shroud Avatar Community Calendar, which is hosted on NBNN.info and brought to us by ShroudMarketplace.com.
That's right. That NBNN Shroud of the Avatar is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud that Laz knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want it hooked up, you need to email news@nbnn.info. And Laz will do something with it eventually. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time. And Lily made an appearance.
Yay, Lily!
Yay, Lily! Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You tune in your ether amplifiers to WRFB to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with Us. At 7 p.m. this evening on WRFB is the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. on Virtue Radio is Chaotic Country with Jerkith Rivenson. And that is followed at the same time at 10 p.m. on WRFB is the Wacko Doom with Waz's Wad, where you
That's
cover
right.
some rock and roll history from 1946 to 1974.
Yeah,
I
but
still want to know what your dad thinks about how the way I promo that
you
is,
know,
'cause
yeah, I was
I've not heard it.
hoping last week he was going to get here before the show ended, so that we could actually ask him that live. But he didn't get here till after the show last Friday.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
one of these years, I'm hoping to actually get him sitting right here next to me, and we'll be able to have some fun with him for a day or two on the show. But it is also Thursday, which, if any of you follow me on Facebook, you'll see most likely. Let's see if it's out yet. Every
A
Thursday,
picture of a torta?
my dad posts a new music video since he's now retired and he's not doing the live venues anymore. He sits in his studio and he plays a song or two for shits and giggles for his friends and fans. And yep, new one's out. So if you go out to let's see if he shared it with me yet. He didn't share it with me yet. And he looks like he's doing
I never see you post anything on Facebook.
I very rarely post on Facebook, but people share stuff like my old man. So if you follow me and you see that stuff. So today is, and actually I'm going to go ahead and share this so that it's out there, because he usually shares it to me. Share now to the public. Let's get this over here real quick. We'll throw this over here because we got a minute. What the fuck? So he did 2 videos today, doing originals, Forever in Love, written by him and Tommy Monahan, his partner who he does the record room. And the second is an instrumental called The Scoundrel, which is from 1966, from the band The Scoundrels, if you guys know anything about rock and roll history. And of course, you're looking in the background there, you'll see lots of artwork and posters from rock and roll shows and stuff he's done, promo pictures, a huge ass music collection. This doesn't even do it any justice, and all sorts of other memorabilia throughout the years in his little studio there. But yeah, if you follow me, go check it out every Thursday. My dad does that as well. But meanwhile, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack, at least Lunch with Laz right now. Jack's here, but his stream is not down anymore. Stream's down, thanks to Spectrum. But we're here every Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock, and replays for those of you who miss us live at noon here in-game. And, of course, plenty of ways to support the channel. It's thanks to supporters like you guys and gals out there who have kept us here for almost 6 years. We're coming up on that 6-year anniversary quick, folks, and it wobbles the mind, I'll tell you what. But if you want to donate and support, you feel free to cheer bits. We prefer that. Bits is our preferred method. We keep every bit that you give us because that's how we split it. And then if you sub, it's a 50-50 split with the house. So, we prefer the bits. That's all I'm going to say. Or click the links below. Donate direct to both of us. We love that as well. Or become a patron at patreon.com. All sorts of ways to support the stream. So we thank you all for your support, and we appreciate it. The BMC wants you, of course, got to say thank you to our sponsors, because our sponsors are some paid, some promotional considerations, all sorts of other deals apply. But the BMC wants you to come out and check out Black Rock Cove. If you're looking for crafting goods at guild solid prices across the board, so you don't have to go, what am I going to pay at the next vendor I see? Go check out Black Rock Cove today. Located in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. And Black Rock Cove's got space if you want to go up, open a stall and start selling your own goods out of Black Rock Cove. You're welcome to do that as well. So go check them out today. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including us at 12s and 6s Mondays through Friday. ShroudMusic.com for your ABC file needs. That's right. Raffle up, raffle up, raffle up, because we're about to pull that last raffle here in just about a minute. And, of course, you can share ABC files at Shroud Music. If you've created some and you want to share with the world, you can upload yours as well as download and get some to play in-game at shroudmusic.com. Capheus's Wares, one of many shops, over 200 actually, 200 player-owned shops available on Shroud Marketplace. Capheus's Wares is one of the premier shops out there, featuring all the wood goods that you'll ever need in-game. So if you need wood goods, you need beetle carapace, you need wood pulp in bulk, go check out Capheus's Wares at shroudmarketplace.com. And of course, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go for all your virtual vendable goods here inside and outside Shroud and the Avatar, because they've got a little bit of everything for you at the marketplace. Want to tell them about the marketplace in 45 seconds or less?
Go to shroudmarketplace.com, click on that register button, and buy everything from over 250 different or 200 plus vendors. Each vendor responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. Anything and everything, as long as it's not a bannable offense, can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace. So you need to go to shroudmarketplace.com.
There you go.
45 seconds.
That does it in a nutshell. That's right. It does. And of course, that means we're going to be wrapping things up here for today. Getting out of here before we get to the weekend coming up. And we got to say thank you to a couple folks out there today. So thank you for the bits, Bridge Troll. Thank you, Bodacious. Thank you, Waldo. We love you guys and gals, and we do appreciate it. And of course, we'll be back with more tomorrow, but not before we close out this giveaway. So here we go. Let's go ahead and pick ourselves a wiener. And Deblosic, congratulations. Deblosic, you are the winner. And you've got yourself a copy of Override Mech City Brawl. Congratulations, Mech City Brawl. And let's see what that's all about. Override Mech City Brawl on Steam, $29.99. Nice one for the win at the end of today's show. Let's see if there's anybody out there we're going to go ahead and drop you on today. Let's see, iWacko is out there, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll hit up iWacko in today's stream. So don't forget to show your love to iWacko here as we get ready to head on out of here for today. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz. That's Jack.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.